and very excited to have Sergei stop by with us and get a chance to talk. First of all, Sergei, happy birthday!
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
What you got going on today, man? Anything exciting?
Just the media day and the testing. So not much.
Do you have so no big like? Did you celebrate this weekend? No, nothing going on with the family or anything. Did you get that in before camp starts?
Well, we're gonna do some dinner tonight. We're gonna cook dinner, get together. Nothing special. Usually, it's the training. It's time of the training camps, so you don't have really time to celebrate or bring everybody together because most of my hockey friends they are with the teams, and
Yeah.
which is I get used to that, so it's all right.
If your birthday falls on time of camp, you just know you're not going to be able to celebrate your birthday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is so when is like the time when you really like hone in? Like when is the time where you get to stop resting and you have to start focusing in on hockey?
Well, probably now is the time focusing on hockey. The summer we had the intense season. We had lots of things going on last season. So for the summer, I try to, especially for the mind, try to go away, jump into different sports, and just get my mind away from the hockey and like rejuvenate and get ready for the next season.
Here's what's crazy. So, as a football player, I can go on the field and train and do football things. But in hockey, you're not going to be on the ice all year round. So, what do you do in the off season to like? Is it just weights? Is it just conditioning? And then you do the hockey specific stuff when you get in the camp?
Yeah, I still skate twice a week. Still
Okay.
do the movement for the goal. So just by myself, do the movement, do the technique of the movements. Because as you mentioned, it's a completely different uh, workload on ice and off ice. So you
Right.
you can really duplicate the same load and same muscles are working off ice.
Right.
So you have to feel the gear. So the gear is a second skin for me. So and I have to remember my body have to remember that and be comfortable with that. Because again, as you said, if you're gonna miss 2 months, it's too big of a jump to make
Right.
it in the first day of training camp. So it's going to be too demanding on the body. So I like to keep it low intensity but always moving.
Bob, what was it? What did it mean to you this past season, man? Because you came here with big goals. You guys got all the way to the Stanley Cup final. A lot of obstacles in the regular season, and then you guys got to the playoffs and have this incredible run. At what point did you realize, like, hey, you guys can do something special?
Yeah, well, we believe from the first day of training camp, we believe in each other. Management made some trades, and there was the questions: is it good or bad? But for us, for the players, we always we come here, come to work every day, work for each other, support each other, have fun, and we move on. It's the flow. We'll go with the flow and see where you're gonna get. So it's not easy. It's challenge, and there is, as you said, so many obstacles. And the playoff run, it was so challenging too. There are so many obstacles, hurdles. But this process was so much fun to go with my teammates through that process.
Because you always say, like, so focused on everything, the next thing. When you're in the summer, like, did you take any time to reflect on like how wild those atmosphere was? You guys had so many crazy overtime games, and I can't even imagine what that's like for you, man. Because it's literally the series are all on the line, and a lot of times are on your shoulders. Even though I know your teammates are a lot, but everybody looks the man between the pipes.
Yeah, it's a pressure, and you enjoy the pressure. And I try to the big thing for me going to the playoffs is to enjoy the every moment. Whether it's on ice or off ice. Just savor the moment, enjoy every bit of it, and that's what I try to did. Just trying to do. And then in the summer, I try to like move on. The summer, it's already I try to live in the present and enjoy the moment in the summer without any pressure. Be with my family, be with the friends, be in a different circumstances. So that's how I approach it.
What was the most fun thing you did this summer?
uh this the whole summer was good summer. There is I saw friends, I saw family, I traveled a little bit, went to nature and mountains, like
Nature and mountains.
I love
like
it.
that?
Yeah, I
Where'd you
love
go?
it.
So, like,
it's in south of Russia. It's called Sadigea.
Mm.
So we went for 3 days camp. So went up mountain, then go back riding the horses. So it was cool. I think I found that it's one of the best relaxation for my mind being in nature. So
Because you cut off from everything.
yeah, it's exactly. Your phone doesn't exist then there. You don't need the phone. You just really in the present, and you breathe the nature. You breathe the good quality air and energy. So and that's rejuvenating.
were there any wild animal besides the horses? Like, did you cross paths with a bear or anything like that out there?
We saw a couple. Yeah, we saw a couple bears.
I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm out. I'm city folk. Like, no.
yeah, it's we saw them from the far, but it's interesting too to see them in their world.
Well, like how close did we get on this encounter?
Well, you're trying to be as far as possible. Obviously, you don't want to be close to them.
But here's the thing. Like, I did summer in Tennessee.
That's why the
I know.
intangibles get killed in the scary
Dude,
movies.
but
because you go in and look.
I don't know what they were.
Let's get close to the bear.
I did summers in Tennessee this year, and like these bears didn't care. They would like come like right up to the patio.
Those are domesticated bears.
Yeah, because they think that you have
feed 'em.
snacks.
Right.
So I didn't know if like they got that close to you or if you guys were.
No, we kept the distance.
That's fine.
Does it sound like Bob is feeding bear snacks?
I don't know, man. He just told me he was riding horses in the forest.
In Russia. This is not Tennessee bears.
Yeah, were they grizzly bears? Were they big?
They pretty big. Yeah, they're pretty big.
See, like, no.
Bob, for this season, like you obviously got to turn the page, but how beneficial do you think what you guys did last year? What is the benefit of that carrying it into this season for you guys? Does it matter at all? Is it a confidence thing, or do you feel like everything's just kind of wiped away and you got to start fresh?
I think there is some pluses and some minuses from it. It depends how you approach it. It's a new start for everyone, for all the teams, for every good player. It's a new start, it's a fresh start, and definitely you have to be excited about the opportunity in front of you and the challenges in front of you. We had a great experience. Most of us had a great experience with the playoffs run last year, but it's the key and most important thing to not think that things come easy to you. Like that's probably the biggest challenge. You start all over again. You start from the scratch, and you have to build to the point where you were last year and push a little bit further.
Better start this year, hopefully. So
Yeah.
you don't have like it was intense.
You
guys played intense hockey for a long time last year.
Yes, definitely. That helped us too
Yeah.
in the playoffs. That tight games, that the 1-goal game, it's helped us a lot. And I thought we made a huge improvement last year in this area, especially in this area, to feel comfortable in tight games.
Sergei Bobrovsky, we appreciate the time, man. Best of luck in camp. Happy birthday. Enjoy it, whatever you can. Get a good cake. You have a favorite cake you're gonna have tonight? Is there a favorite in the Bobrovsky household that you always go to?
Well, my wife gonna cook some food, some cake. We'll see. Maybe it's gonna be a surprise.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Thank
Thanks
you
so
guys.
much.
Thanks
We'll
a
take
lot.
break.
Thanks for having me. Thank
We'll
you.
be back with more Panthers Media Day
Thanks,
after
brother.
this.